Hey, Gail, how are you?
I'm good, but I have some questions for you.
Yes.
I know a lot about food. I know a little about coffee, but I would love to learn more.
Sure.
So I figured I would ask you some questions, find out a little bit about how to make the best cup of coffee.
That sounds great.
Tell me how you know so much about coffee.
Well, I've been at Starbucks for over 16 years now, and 12 of those last years has been around developing all the blends that we do for Starbucks.
So, Pike Place Roast, did you have anything to do with that?
Absolutely. Pike Place Roast is one of our most recent blends that I helped create. This blend is for people like you and people like me who drink coffee every day. You want a great cup of coffee that's smooth, that's rich, and is really satisfying. Pike Place Roast is the coffee for you.
I would love if you could take me through how to brew the perfect cup of coffee so that I know I'm getting it right every time.
Okay, so there's a bunch of machines here in front of us. We have a French press all the way in the end, a pour-over Chemex filter, and then we have a stovetop maker that some of us have seen and used. And then, of course, we have the automatic drip coffee maker.
So most people, when they're making coffee at home, are making it through this coffee maker.
Yes, they are.
How do we brew the best cup of coffee in it?
Well, it all starts with what we call the 4 fundamentals of brewing coffee.
Okay, what are
The first one is freshness. Always start with fresh coffee, proportion, grind, and fresh water. So the first one we talk about is freshness.
Okay.
We travel all over the world searching for the best, highest quality coffee we can find. And at Starbucks, we use Flavor Lock technology to lock in that roaster fresh flavor. So we want to make sure when you start off that you have the freshest coffee possible.
All right, I've got freshness down.
And the next thing we're going to talk about is the grind.
Okay.
The coarser the grind, the slower the brewing method. The finer the grind, the faster the brewing method.
Okay.
So for a drip maker like this, it's more of a medium grind. And Pike Place Roast from Starbucks is already ground and delivered to our grocery stores, ready for you guys to take it home and brew it.
So this coffee is the exact grind you need for a common coffee maker like this? Okay, I get that.
Yep.
So I have my freshness, I have my grind.
Yep.
What do I do from there?
Proportion is next. 2 tablespoons of ground coffee for every 6 ounces of water you're going to use.
So if I have an extra big mug, which I like in the morning, that's probably 10 ounces, let's say, so you're going to need some more coffee.
Exactly.
And then your 4th fundamental.
Coffee is 98% water, so if your water doesn't taste good right out of the tap, your coffee's not going to taste any better.
I think I got it. I know how to look for freshness.
Yep.
I know the right grind.
Yep.
The proportion.
Yep.
And the water.
What was the proportion?
2 tablespoons per 6 ounces of water.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Ready to go?
I would love to make some coffee.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And the water.
What was the proportion?
2 tablespoons per 6 ounces of water.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Can we make some coffee?
I think we should.
I would love a cup.
Okay, great.
I know how to look for freshness.
Yep.
I know the right grind.
Yep.
The proportion.
Yep.
And the water.
What was the proportion?
2 tablespoons per 6 ounces of water.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Can we make some coffee?
I think we should.
I would love a cup.
Okay, great.